closer to something, huh? Yeah, that'd be crazy if you could walk up and stand over somebody's shoulder.
Okay, so let's send it to stuff. Alright, so we're live now. See if we're getting.
It's just the kind of goggles that you set up to that on there.
No,
No.
they got the cheap ones.
Uh-huh.
Those are really nice. They're made by a company called Zeiss, and they're pretty hot. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send you the link directly to your phone.
Grab my phone.
Oh, that's trippy.
Actually, I have a little phone. Is my little phone gonna work on fast?
Alright,
Yeah.
you have to have the YouTube app.
Oh, open that.
Only for iPhone. Now, if it was Android, it's all done manually.
Okay, so how do I?
I've delayed the broadcast a little bit so that we don't have a lot of buffering. You wanna watch yourself work?
Not really. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to run late. Ay, 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 ay.
It's about, I think, about 20 seconds behind right now.
And then it just is videotaping me. Ah! Oh dear. I'm gonna leak.
Did you get the YouTube app?
Yeah, but how
Okay,
do
so
I-
then
how do I
go to that
open it?
link again. And you should be able to tap it, should go right to the app. Okay, go back to the link. Oh, there you go, that'll work.
There it is, okay.
And cool. So that, you can just look around. And then, of course, like I said, I'm gonna have my phone so you can use my goggles.
What's the quality look like on yours? 'Cause mine's all grainy. Is yours all grainy?
You know, you can change it if you tap on,
Oh, you think I have the resolution set low?
maybe. So you have to kind of exit, and then you tap these three bars, quality. It doesn't necessarily go back to the highest. And then just look. Yeah. Okay.
What did you do to change the quality?
Three dots. Oh, you have to be on the network. So you have to,
Oh, I'm not gonna have to do the Wi-Fi, that's what it.
which we should have enough bandwidth if you wanna connect to that, tech one. We're not using that much bandwidth. This is crazy.
Did you see yourself looking at yourself?
I see me and you getting your quality settings. It's about 20 seconds, I think, behind.
What do you recommend for the quality? 1440 or?
I go, well, 2160 is full 4K.
Oh, that's what 4K is, okay.
But your phone's probably not in 4K,
I'm sure it's not.
so like 1440 is probably fine. But if it'll do 2160 and you don't have any buffering, then what's gonna be funny is when I'm standing out in the hallway while she's having class and I'm just walking around the hall in goggles. And you get reports from concerned parents. There's a weird man with a mask on your campus.
It is kind of weird to be looking at myself, looking at
Mm-hmm,
myself.
mm-hmm.
No.
Wow. So, 2.0 of this device, the next step is full battery power so that we can actually walk it through a school in real time. Alright, until we start, I'm going to. But the other day at that school, I let it run for almost 2 hours and it never ever hiccuped once.
Oh, cool.
Do you know Mr. Rogers?
It still runs? Did you pause it?
Did I pause it?
Yeah, you
I
paused
did
it.
pause it. I was like, why is nothing happening?
Okay.
There we go. Cause I'm like, I picked up that stack of papers and it hasn't moved. Oh, so yeah, okay, so when you touch the screen, it actually pauses it.
Mhm. So the other thing, is at some point, how do we utilize this, leverage this, for students? How can we put them in VR in classrooms? All right, so is this good? Is any of this in your way? Do you think I need to?
I may trip over it, but that's normal.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's fine. I just.
I will add another piece of tape to the power cable.
Okay.
That would be a bad day. Oh.
So if you hold up a paper, we can read it. You just need to be like, you just need to stand in front of one of the cameras and be like, so this is what we're going to be doing today.
It's even better with headphones. Like, I didn't bring my big set of headphones, but if you sat in your office with headphones on and the VR, and then you start hearing kids around you talking, that's when it gets pretty slick.
That's cool. I got my earbuds. What's wrong, asking?
I don't know what to do today. I have a plan, but I don't think it's good enough.
Well, so don't worry about us. They're going to be so focused on the look around that they're not going to be listening to what you're actually teaching.
Right. They're not really watching the lesson as much as like oohing and ahhing.
Yeah, so whatever you have is good enough. All they want to be able to see is students in the classroom.
Gotcha.
Don't pressure yourself.
Like a mission drink or something to
No, that's not what I mean.
talk
I
people
wouldn't
like
Do
that.
we need to have
That would be
communion?
bad. No.
A quick little communion service?
Only if you have gluten-free bread.
You know what? At the church I was at in DeLam, our head assistant had to be gluten free, and so she took it upon herself. And we had like 1,000 people come to church. She's like, "Can I just make our bread for communion?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she made it was the best bread I've ever eaten in my life. It was unleavened, but it was all gluten free. Honestly, it tasted like a cookie. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot better than the little wafer, get from church supply places. It's basically a piece of cardboard with some dust on it. So, are you gluten free by choice, or do you have an allergy?
Yeah, I have an autoimmune disorder.
Okay.
So.
Well, I can get you the recipe that way. If y'all ever have communion,
I know.
you won't be left out.
Big on brain.
Yeah, I can. I
You're
know.
gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, Pastor, I brought my own.
I always think I'm gonna do that and then I always forget. And
Yeah,
then I
you
go,
could take it up to the front and go, "Excuse me, could you bless this
Yeah.
too as well?" Sorry.
Yeah,
Just
I know. Let me do it.
Alright, Eric, I'm gonna get your way.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out of your way for a few minutes too. I gotta make some phone calls. I'll just leave it up and running.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's up, Cal?
court player.
Very careful. Alright.
What?
We lit.
Alright, sit down, Simeon. Simeon, sit down.
No, they just put on the goggles and
Pen
you
and
can see
pencil
it
and
fly.
your notebook with your notes.
Like it's like someone else is like wearing this,
Oh, hello.
and this is gonna be live, and then like it's gonna see what we're wearing.
Alright, gentlemen, please be very careful.
I'm going to every. Is it on? It's on.
It's on. Have a
Hey, how you
seat.
doing on Darius Days?
Alright, Simeon. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing? You was actually on the video. Oh,
I don't want you to trip on the wires.
You was doing that message on the
So-
video.
I know, it's exciting.
It's on,
Alright.
right?
Alright, have a seat.
Oh, this is
Alright.
Oh,
Miss Bowling. I would this a little thing like they on TV.
Yeah.
Simeon, you're my go-to.
You see it, Miss Bowling?
Like,
It's not on. Alright, have a seat. Have a seat. I'll explain in a minute. You should have your notebook, a pen or pencil, no water today, okay, Jamari? You gotta leave that outside for today. Alright. Everything else that is except for pen and pencil.
I hope so. Let everybody try me though. That's a good thing.
So yeah, we know how we get, man. You know.
It's your boy Darius. Just let me know. You know, probably on Instagram. It's right right. Probably on Snapchat.
I know that is.
good job, Sim.
Miss Bowling, we have some jerky.
Someone?
Hand sanitizer.
Is that thing on? It is on. They can see us. So right now there's a group of people in Atlanta watching you.
Well, right, like
ATL, what's up? What's good, ATL? You know, you probably laughing so hard.
I love to watch like one time. I love just
Follow me.
experience.
Add me on Snapchat. Keep underscore.
Oh yeah, yeah.
KOW10.
Yeah, go ahead, add me. Send me your 24 Sim. Everybody know. Go ahead, send me an email. Go ahead, send me an
Yo,
email.
send me that email. No, we'll
So it's missing from here.
You know, all of this goes on YouTube, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going what?
On YouTube.
In every corner. Okay.
Add me on my YouTube channel.
Alright.
you got a YouTube channel?
No. Well, yeah. No.
Alright, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry? Okay, so let me explain. So the company that put together our new furniture look and our new design for lessons, that company is named MeTEOR, okay, and they are all over the world, all over the country, I guess. But they are having a meeting with the heads of their company, and most of what they do is furniture. So a lot of people know a lot about furniture, but they also want to know about the education side, because they don't want to just give people furniture, they want to make it work for helping you learn, right? So they want to actually see what it looks like to have a classroom with this setup, okay, and see what happens, okay? So they're all sitting in a room wearing, I don't know if they're wearing these kind exactly, but they've got some sort of VR device, okay? There's nothing in this right now. We'll see if the guy comes back and you can see it, but you have to have like a phone in here. No. So they can see all of you. So they can look around and see the entire room, okay? And they can see me, obviously, okay? And they can hear as well. They can hear everything that's going on, okay? So their focus is, are you learning, right? Their focus is, are you learning? Is the way the room's set up and the way that the lesson is set up helping you learn, okay? All right, so we're gonna start today with your TI Inspires. Go ahead and pull that out, log in. It's 5-5. Your first, last. All right, Simeon. All right, so 5 and then 5. You have to go to the home screen first, and then 5 and 5. All right, so go to home screen first, 5 and 5. Your username is, give it a second. Your username is your first initial capitalized or last initial
It
capitalized?
says class has not started. So
Thank you. Okay, wait, don't hit enter yet. Go Don't hit enter yet.
And what's the, like,
Yeah, so Zoom.
Don't hit enter. Let me start the class.
Yours might be done.
So sorry.
Sorry.
All right, it should work now. Okay. So first initial. Here, let me help you out. First initial capitalize, last initial capitalize, and then the next two letters of your last name. And then your username password is your 4-digit student code. All right, and then I'm sending the question now. So you're logged in, you should see a question pop up. All right. All right, you should see your question pop up now. You okay, Tom? Oh, sorry, that's my fault. No, I dropped some. Where's the answer? What do you think it is? All right, so answer. This is connected to what your groups started with yesterday. You started exploring pH. You should also have
Hey.
all right. Okay. First initial last name,
No.
next two letters of your last name, your 4-digit student code, and then the question should pop up for you.
I pressed the wrong
I just press on.
That's
I
okay.
pressed R instead of dog.
When you had the answer, that's okay. It actually returns it. And to get back to it,
Yeah, it's taking me back to this.
so
I did it.
C.
Okay.
There. Here you go.
Okay.
And then you can do doc submit. Okay, good. All right, so what if something is acidic? What is its pH level? We looked at this yesterday. What is the pH of something acidic? Okay, what is the pH of something acidic? All right, almost there. We got 2 still working, 1 still working. And are you done? You close? Okay. All right.
Oh.
I like a laptop before.
Thank you. All right, all set? All right, take a look. Whoa. Somebody was paying attention yesterday. That looks great. All of those are correct. Lower, it'd be ideal to say lower than 7, but still, that's the idea of it. Yes, acidic things have a lower pH, right? Acidic things have a lower pH. And in your notes from yesterday, you have what's acidic, what's alkaline, what's neutral, okay? All right, so we've got a simulation that you can look at to see what the pH is of a bunch of things, but we also have pH sensors. So we're going to start with using the sensors on a few substances, and then we'll use our simulation to figure out the rest. So on the simulation, what did it use to find the pH? What happened? They put the paper, they put it in the thing, then what happened? It changed color, okay? These work a little bit differently. I'm going to put one at your table. You can go ahead and turn it on and take a look. Go ahead and keep it kind of together the way it is. Turn it on. See what it says. See how this compares. Okay, so go ahead and turn on your device. It's called the lab cradle, the gray part, and it's connected. Turn it on. Turn this on. Yeah. Okay, what is happening here? What is this device? What is this device? What's happening in this thing? Like, what is that? Okay, it's some kind of liquid in a bottle. What does it say?
Warming up.
What does it say here?
Let me see.
What's in this bottle?
Storage solution.
Storage solution.
It's
Alright.
Oh, it told me to unscrew the cap.
before
Unscrew it. I just did that.
Alright, so you can go ahead and put your TIs, the ones that you used for the question, you can go and put those back in the dock. Okay.
How did it get back?
Alright, so what does it read right now? It reads the pH, what's the number right now? What do you have? 4.02, what do you guys have? 3.89, what do you guys have? 3.98 and
1.2.
Alright. What are all those numbers close to? 4.02, 3.89, 3.92?
4.0.
They're close to 4, okay? So
GPA is.
this is, okay, this one's, oh, you guys got it like right on 4.00, 3.99, not bad. It keeps
If
looking
we
up.
shake it, it'd get a 4.0.
Alright, so this is supposed to be a pH 4 solution, okay? This is what we store the, this is what we store the pH sensor in, okay? Alright. How else do we use this? Alright. Anybody drink coffee?
I do.
Okay. Do you like milk in your coffee? Okay. Who doesn't like milk in their coffee? Never had it. You don't. Okay. So imagine I like milk in my coffee. So imagine I make myself a cup of coffee.
So I can't really say what
You never had milk in your
No, I
coffee?
just get creamer and sugar.
Oh, okay. Well, creamer counts as milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it to me.
Anybody like their coffee plain black? No,
My
no
grandma-
creamer, no milk.
My grandma like that.
Your dad. Okay, so you go to the kitchen, you make yourself a cup of coffee, you add milk or creamer to it and stir with a spoon. You leave the spoon there and say your dad decides he wants sugar today. So he puts sugar in his black coffee, no cream, and uses the same spoon. What could happen?
It
A
can-
little bit of that could get in there.
The creamer's gonna get in it.
Okay, it could get a little milk in there, right? What do you think happens if you take this, you put it in orange juice to check the pH, and then you put it in, you know, ammonia to check the pH? What could happen? It could mix, okay? That's not
Genius.
good, right? We don't wanna end up mixing substances, okay? So every time we go from one thing to another, we're gonna wash the sensor with distilled water, okay? So I'm gonna give you, this is kind of your wash basin, okay? So you can wash it into here. Go ahead and, no, that part's, so this is the big difference, right? This part's not gonna change color, you just see the number on there, okay? Alright, so you've got a wash basin. Go ahead and, right now this is in a 4 pH solution. Here's what you're gonna do. Twist the cap a little bit so that it's loose. You don't have to unscrew it entirely,
Twist the cat a little.
okay? Hold on to it, make sure the bottle doesn't fall over. And then once it's loose, you should be able to take the sensor completely out of the bottle. Okay, and then you can tighten the cap back, okay?
What is it? TI inhale.
Don't twist the bottle.
Okay. Alright. It is slightly acidic. It's not much more acidic than like vinegar, so it's not gonna burn you, but I would like to keep these intact because I do have to store them in this, okay? Alright, please take this bottle and put it so that it's not gonna get knocked over, okay? So put it kind of, let's not put it right next to the Surface Pro, but let's, alright, so put it, so give somebody the job of watching over your bottle so it doesn't get knocked over, okay? Alright, so now that you have your sensor out, you can take a look at it. What's it look like?
There's a pulse.
Alright,
A ball.
glass sphere thing there?
Light bulb or something.
Like a light bulb? Okay,
Like a small light bulb.
okay.
What?
Simeon.
Small light bulb. Does it come on?
You're still not doing no light bulb.
Water, here. Alright. So, the first thing you're gonna do is rinse off your sensor. So you're gonna take the water, rinse water, and rinse it off, just like that. Okay, so that all that here you go. Try. Alright, so all of that 4 pH stuff gets rinsed off, okay? Alright, so I've got 2 of these. Let me fill.
Are you gonna do it?
Alright, and Simeon, if you'll pass that to these guys, once Gabby try, that's good. Gabby
Yeah, I
tries?
did it.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and just pass it to these guys. Okay, you try next. Alright, so we've gotta do this every time, and then Jamari, when you're done, can you pass it back to these guys?
I did.
No.
Be careful. Be careful.
Alright, here we go. Okay, this is marked incorrectly, it's not, it's just Okay, so is it clean now? It should be no more of that pH 4 stuff. Okay, so as a group decide well actually you should know this from yesterday. What should the pH of pure water be? 0 or 7, which one? Alright, put some of your water into this cup. So this should be pure water. Put some of your water into this cup. And then put your pH sensor in and check and see what it is. Just enough so that that thing's gonna get, cover it.
Pure water. This is
Alright.
pure water.
So this is distilled water. It should be pretty close to this pure water. Alright. Okay, that should be good, about, a centimeter tall. And put the pH sensor in and take a look. What does it read? Alright, so you're gonna put it in.
Can we move this out?
Well, yeah, the solution towards the center here.
Where do we do it?
Miss Bowling, where did we click? They went on to like a normal calculator.
Alright,
Round it up.
so go ahead and put that in.
Every Miss Bowling, it's a normal calculator.
Okay, so go to home and then go to the green thing at the far right, the bottom far right. Alright, so what pH is your pure water?
6.9.
6 point, what? 6.94, what'd you guys get?
It was 6 before.
Okay, here, add some more water maybe? It looks like you might just need more. Okay,
Why is that low?
yep, 5.82.
Like I said,
Alright, so I think what could have happened is, you just put this in here, which you had rinsed off the 4 pH stuff into here. Remember, this is like the milk and the coffee? Okay, so let's try this. Try rinsing this off again, and I'll give you a different cup. We'll try it again. Okay, so try rinsing it off into the rinse again. 5.64. Okay, that's different. Alright, on your whiteboard, record what your pH is for water. Okay, so remember the coffee and the milk? This is milk. Okay, so make sure you rinse it off before you put this in anything else, because you don't want to leave it in that rinse, because this is like rinsing off. Alright, on your whiteboard, record what does your
Less water.
Where do we put her?
The hotter.
the less water?
Yes, you'll see.
Okay. Did you dump it out and try it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it could be that it's a little. Alright. you're there, you can lay it since you're down on this. Okay. Alright. Good deal. Okay, I have two more things I want you to find the pH of.
Orange juice.
Yep.
Apple juice. Milk.
Yep.
Vinegar.
Orange juice. Alright. Good question, Mary. Let's talk about that.
It might be baking soda. Oh, Miss. What you trying to mix up over there?
Yeah. Okay,
Alright.
so Darius asked a really important question. Can he taste, the orange juice. Can you drink the orange juice? Okay, take a look at the safety precautions, okay?
No,
Alright.
We thought you were talking about real life situation.
In real life, yes, you can drink orange juice. In the lab,
No.
do not drink, okay? Do you know why?
Wow.
Man, all that stuff in there.
So, I washed these, yes, but you never know what might be in there, right?
Cause you use it
Um,
over and over.
And you just don't know, yeah. So please don't touch anything with your fingers directly, even if you think it's safe, okay? Be careful not to like touch your face to your fingernails, okay, during the lab working with stuff. When you are done, go wash your hands, okay? And if you spill something, please let me know as soon as it happens, okay? Don't hide it or try and act like it didn't happen, just, we'll clean it up quickly, but let me know if anything gets spilled on, okay? Alright, so you're gonna check the pH of orange juice. Now, what do you always do before you are
Wash it.
checking the pH of something? Wash it with what?
That warm
Distilled water. And you've already kind of done that, right?
Right.
So in this case, you can do it just for practice, but it should have just been in water, so it should be set.
What number y'all think on?
Which one?
Y'all heard it?
Alright, so try and make a prediction.
Wait.
Try and make a prediction of what it's gonna be.
Y'all heard what I said.
Alright, and then write it down on your board,
Water off
label that
first.
as water, okay? Alright, so write down your results on your whiteboard.
Miss Bolin.
Present.
What number y'all got?
Question.
What?
Alright, so after we wash it off, we're supposed to rinse the water off?
So in this case, since it was already in water, it's fine.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Thank you.
And you can pour that in.
This is ours.
Okay, great, record it on here. Alright, so record your orange juice pH.
Y'all heard what I said, y'all better do it better.
No right.
Think that it's like incorrect or you can just don't know.
I'm gonna need 10 minutes.
That's okay. It's gonna fluctuate, just kind of get whatever it settles on. Yeah. Okay. The next thing I'm gonna give you, who guessed correctly, Tiana or Darius? It is a baking soda solution.
Baking soda.
Alright. So what do you need to do before you check the pH of the baking soda? Rinse it off really well. Make sure you get all of it, not just the end part. Rinse it off really well. It's a baking soda solution. Be careful, you can
Wait,
wipe
bacon
it off
soda?
like this, but if you hit it, it might break. So
That's
don't.
why I wasn't talking hard.
I know, but still, that's okay.
Okay,
Okay. So careful to just dip it in there to clean it. If you keep doing that, it's gonna end up, this is not gonna be just pure water anymore, right? You're gonna end up in the coffee. So that's why we're gonna use this. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, that's your baking soda. You're good to go. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright. Baking soda solution. What do we find for that. Make sure it's rinsed off really well. Alright. Alright, okay.
It's stuck at 8.10.
Okay. So I have a question for you. Great. What could you mix with the orange juice to get the pH to be 7?
Baking soda.
Okay.
No, wait.
So I've got lots of substances here, and you've got the simulation to help you see what the pH is of lots of different substances. Okay. So you can try baking soda first. Okay. But what I want you to figure out is what's the pH of each substance and how much of it will you use? Yes. So using the orange juice, how could you get your orange juice to have a pH of 7? How could you take your orange juice and make it have a pH of 7? Okay, and let's do this. Take your small cup and let's put 5 milliliters of orange juice in there. Alright, so take your small cup, if it's got water in it, empty it into your rinse beaker, okay, and pour it over your table, not your notes. Alright, so put 5 milliliters of orange juice in your small cup. Okay. Alright. So 5 milliliters. If you don't see the 5 milliliters, turn it around. There's 2 different measuring systems.
Okay.
Okay.
And then how much of that would that be fine?
Alright, so why don't we just do this just to test it out. Everybody's at 5 milliliters of your orange juice. Why don't you try adding about 5 milliliters of baking soda solution?
So everybody's in baking soda?
Yeah, for just this first one, and then you'll try some other ones. Alright, so we have 5 here. We already checked the pH of it, we're not gonna check it again, but go ahead and add 5 milliliters of your baking soda to it, and then check the pH again. Alright, so add 5 milliliters of baking soda to your small cup, and then check the pH again.
You ready?
Alright. Alright. So we've got equal amounts of each. Alright.
I have you for you.
Alright. If it's a little bit more, that's okay. Oh, you know what? I have something that can help you. Sorry about that. I forgot that I have these.
I was trying to tell you that you walked on.
But we have to rinse them
Alright, what
every
is it?
time. 7.35.
Ooh, awfully close. What do you guys get? 7.16,
We
okay.
got 7.8.
7.8, okay. Alright, 7.1, ooh, 7.1, alright,
Yeah, 7.1.
okay. Like units? Alright, so record, see if you are not at 7, try adding more baking soda solution until you get to 7, okay? And see what it takes to get to. Takes. See what it takes to get to 7. So add more baking soda until you're 7.
Just 7.
Yep. Which you guys were pretty close. What was it? 7.1. 7.1. So you guys need like a drop.
If we put more, it goes lower.
So if we add more orange juice, what is it?
Baking soda. Baking soda. If we add more baking soda, it go lower.
What do you think?
Yes, because you said if you keep adding until you get to 7.
Alright. So
It was
how
at
do you
7.20.
wait, I'm sorry. It depends on if you,
We are at 7.
depends on which.
Is it
Way it is, so if it's
Right.
lower, then you can add further
Right.
because of
Right.
Alright,
Alright, sorry, so,
Rolling.
yes.
Ours is at 7.
Is that 7? Alright. Okay, good. So about equal amounts of each plus.
We never add anything.
Oh, you didn't? No, it's just suddenly it has to. Okay, okay, good. Very good. Okay, so now I want you to think about what are some other things you could try that would do the same thing, that would get you from orange juice at 3.9 to about 4 to 7. Okay, and I've got, you can take a look, stand up and look at all the stuff we have here. I want you to decide what you want.
How close does it have to be to 7?
Within the 10th place, so like 7.1.
Oh, no.
Alright, so 7.1, okay, what did it take more?
Just more anything.
You had 7.1 before.
Which one? This?
Alright, so go ahead and decide what else could you add that would make it. Alright, that would, alright, so decide what other substance would make it.
You want us to add it to this, or you want us to add it to orange juice?
So I don't want you to add anything yet, I want you to tell me what it is that you wanna do.
So,
You wanna add
So
some,
if you wanted to make
okay,
it more.
okay, so one at a time.
Oh.
Yeah, pick one, and it's another one.
we don't so.
We have,
You wanna try the soap? Okay, so first use the simulation and find out what the pH is of soap according to the simulation, and then you'll find
Which one do we put in?
actual. So we'll dump these guys over here and just rinse this out. Okay. But Chris, why don't you grab the surface pro and go to the simulation and see what it says about soap. Alright, how do you doing? Going up or down? As you add orange juice, okay. Alright, what do you guys get? What happened?
It went up a little bit when we added the
Okay,
going down.
okay, so the more orange juice you added, the less it got.
What number are we trying to get?
Seven.
We're not, we on 708. No lie.
It was really close just now, because that's exactly.
It was
seven.
at 7.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Could you add
Alright, okay, what other substances do you think you could use to add orange juice to get a pH of 7?
Watching bacon soda. No, yeah, ice.
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
To get a pH of 7.
Add more water, see if it
Alright,
makes
so
it.
we'll do this again, you can pour this into there
Or you can
and
sneeze
kind of
on it.
rinse it out, wipe it out, I can give you more paper towels, and pick a substance, use any of the substances up there.
Oh, can we get
You
the,
got milk?
Milk.
what it called?
Okay.
No, we can do that.
And then,
Tum-tums.
Nini, if you'll go to the simulation and look at the, whatever you pick, I want you to find,
get
see if you
simulation?
can find the pH of it using the
Can I get
simulation, and
tum-tums?
then you'll also do it using your.
No.
Hey. Bleach, a little bleach.
You can use bleach?
Sure.
There's lime water.
I don't like to
There's
bleach.
oil.
For what?
Alright, so you're picking some other substance that will also get the orange juice to go in there.
Alcohol.
Which I will want.
Okay.
Rubbing alcohol.
Let's get milk or alcohol.
You know what, let's hold off on the bleach.
Yeah, I don't like bleaching.
Let's, okay, don't be scared of it, but we'll wait until tomorrow. But you could do that, so, for this one,
What did you say?
No, not that.
so, you're gonna have to see if this dissolves, you might need to like brush it up.
I'm sorry, I
You can put it in the bag and just.
Let's,
I'm back in there, I can fold it.
I actually have what you need.
Oh, salt.
I'll
You
go
put
grab
that
it.
in a kitchen.
Yes.
What that big pipe
Oh,
is?
I know, but I have a thing that makes it easier. I'll go grab it. Go ahead and brush this. Okay, so,
I like it.
alright, so you wanna try this? Okay. Alright, so go ahead and empty this into your thing here. Alright, so,
You wanna write?
let me,
Is this love?
so here's. Alright, so let me give you know, heaven forbid that was bleach or something, you don't want to take anything bad. Okay, listen up for one moment. You've got one small cup.
At work,
You just tested.
Alright, Kiowa, Jamari, listen, Hope. Okay, you've got one small cup. Hold up your one small cup that had orange juice in it. Okay, hold it up. If it still has orange juice in it, that's okay. Still hold it up. You got one that had orange juice in it. Hold it up. Okay, keep
Wash it
that one. Again, add 5 milliliters of orange juice. And then, I'm going to give you another one. Put your second substance in this other cup and find its pH. Okay? So I'm going to give you another cup. You guys already have two. So you can go on.
So you said for orange juice.
Or 5 milliliters again. Yeah, so same amount of orange juice. To start.
No, we did.
Yep, use the same amount to start. Okay.
No, remember, if you mess this up.
Let's, I thought you wanted to do milk. Let's do a liquid, and we can do this one tomorrow. Alright. Okay, so 5 milliliters.
It's on mine.
Okay, start over. Sorry about that, I didn't clarify. So start over, so you can pour that right into here. You can start over with 5 milliliters, just like we started before. Okay, good. Alright.
What is wrong with
You
this?
got it cleaned off from the soap? Okay. And what did you find for the soap? Okay, what did the simulation say? Click on the, where it says 4.5 to 7.5 paper, Chris.
It's like so good.
Here,
It's good.
and was there
It's
soap
right
there?
there. That side is in there. How much did it
Okay.
Why would you smell that?
You're not supposed to.
We are gonna mix these together.
Okay, yep, and then when you're done, decide how much do you think of the soap you need to add to the orange juice.
How are you supposed to do this?
7.
No, Karen, you get it.
And you can use the, oh, you have to drop it. Okay.
Probably not good.
Okay, so,
This is not good.
here.
No, wait, we're actually gonna.
I can give you another beaker.
Yeah, well, I'm
Do
pushing.
that.
Why do you think I asked you to
When I fill up.
Can you stop? For real?
I didn't want to touch it though.
Okay. Actually, I can also give you another,
And you got water in it with those too?
okay.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, you rinsed it off already?
I didn't get no water.
That's alright. If it's just water, it's okay. It's not, it'll be okay. Alright, so we got 5 milliliters of orange juice,
I need 5
and we checked, okay, and so add the milk,
Put
but
that
add
in.
like drops at a time.
Gotta wash outside of it.
So you can actually
You put it in.
pour the milk into that if you want, and then drop it into your orange juice.
I'm glad I don't want to do it.
And you can keep your sensor in there the whole time. Okay, yep, so turn on the sensor, you can keep an eye out for them. Make sure you know what's going on. Woo, careful.
Keep it up.
Alright, so let's go ahead and put the cap back on the milk, so just.
Oh, that's it, that's all I need.
You might, but you're gonna start adding honey to that.
You don't have that.
You need some more milk?
Yeah, she said
Alright,
do
so watch
that,
out
and
for
that's
the
why
honey
she
milk.
gave us that other cup.
Oh, you're gonna pour it now, okay. Alright, so what other substance are you gonna try? Yep, pick a liquid.
No, no.
Juice in there.
Borax. So I don't have the borax. I guess we can use
That's why we got another substance. Wait, are we supposed to mix this one with these two?
Okay, so you're trying to figure out what substance you can add to orange juice to make its pH 7 and how much you need of it. So the first, right, so the first one we did was baking soda and orange juice. Now you're trying a different one. So now the question is,
These two right here, whatever you want.
alright, and so this time, let's add it a drop at a time of your new substance to the orange juice. You can keep the pH sensor in there, okay? And do you know what this is? It is, so what is the pH according to the simulation?
Simi, you maybe we can add some more orange juice.
Alright,
It's 10.
alright. Okay, so now drop some of this a little at a time with the sensor in, okay? Alright, how are we doing with soap?
6.4.
Okay.
Wait, just did that equal amount. So this time we have to use more than so then we use yours.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, stop.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
I think you can have
I got it last time.
So you wanna
I
say?
don't know if I still
Yeah.
use it.
But make sure you add the milk and mayonnaise just slowly because it's a strong base.
Oh, put it already in orange.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We can go have enough room.
Put a little bit more. Wow, it wouldn't.
No, it's just not.
Go ahead.
Hey.
I need to get right on that. Stir.
We're going. We're here.
We gotta get the center, right? No, cute. We gotta go. Squeeze all over.
Stop stirring it. Why are you stirring it out?
You know what it is? You see that magnet? It's a magnet. So what do you think is happening? How do you think it's happening?
Is there something in it?
No.
You guys wanna have more rocks? They're doing borax. You guys can do Tums tomorrow though.
Excuse me.
We'll do the same.
My fault,
Yep.
sir. My
Alright,
kind
so
sir.
there you go. That's borax. Alright, Simeon. Simeon.
My kind sir.
Ms. Bell, I just made a great experiment.
What did you do?
Let me tell you
Tell
what
them
happened.
what you
Let me tell you what happened.
Alright.
Yeah, I didn't feel my soul, right? It was going hard. I was like, I actually need to put my orange juice in. Put orange juice in it. Already down like this.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. And it's going lower. Hold on, hey, wait, hold on. That's when you add more juice. Oh my gosh, that was it. That was it.
It's straight, man.
Okay. I think that might be a bathroom thing.
Exactly. Y'all boys don't overcook
Here,
it,
what's
man.
this? Wait, what?
Oh.
What is that? How much is that? Was that soap and orange juice?
Yes, because we was taking it out. Taking some out.
Oh.
Because that was our first mistake. We were taking it out, but we needed to actually add more orange juice.
Going up.
Stop.
Don't feel it.
Okay.
Shut up. Stop. I just need to order. I don't bring out the juice.
Oh, you don't drink?
Alright.
There's no problem with drop it. I
No,
need
no,
some.
it's straight, it's straight.
Yeah, just don't add it all from that cup. If you leave some in that
No,
cup.
I saw that's no.
Oh, okay.
I need to go, but I don't. I know.
Okay.
Put it one up from where the original started, so we can more.
I'll be back after work
So
today.
just hold.
See what works. Alright, so we got some borax.
Do not say that. I can get fired.
Mix up,
You
yeah.
wash your clothes with it?
Look, 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 look.
Yeah. That's good. I think it's pretty saturated. See there's.
No. Oh my gosh.
You see it?
Mix up some lemon.
Okay,
So,
so, when you pour it into this cup, just be careful not to pour this magnet out. Okay. Go ahead and pour some of your borax.
There it goes.
Stop.
So how do you put the milk?
Stop. Not you go like that.
It goes
Alright, you got it. Ms. Bowling, we got it.
You need to, we're getting close to the limit there.
You just said a quarter now.
Here's a bigger,
We got it. Some grand mucus.
okay. Alright. Nice. So how does the soap compare to the baking soda? And trying to make it go to 7.
Well, you know what that means? It took a lot of work. It wasn't just like a balance with just 5 and 5. You have to add some here, and you have to add orange juice. And you can't stir it much.
The pH will go up?
Yes. If she starts stirring it fast,
you should walk
Biggest
out.
part of it, I think, is.
Well, yeah, 15, it is thicker, the pH level is a little bit higher. It's harder to,
Wait, go up to
okay, it's harder to bond, mix, yeah, it's harder for it to all mix together, so you might be closer to some orange juice or closer to some soda.
Oh, she just keep it in there. Why she hold that?
Okay.
Keep it in there, hold
Alright,
it in
good.
case it go.
I think we're gonna have to go to the bathroom to wash those out, 'cause it's
Yeah,
just
if
not
you
really-
mix, case it go.
I'm still doing this, he's not gonna.
So, what I will do, so go ahead and try rinsing this off
Oh,
with
it's still one
your
away.
rinser. We don't wanna submerge it, too much, but, yeah, I think that's enough. If you need more water, let me know. How we doing with the milk and that, good more?
Is it just gonna do like?
How much is in there so far though?
15
I would tell the truth. Hey, right?
magnesium and
And what was your pH that you measured of this to begin with?
Oh, yeah, you can't tell that.
Okay, add that to your list here. You measured
tell
that, right?
No, you're not.
Now you get to sit down.
Scotch roll, did you shake this?
I did.
No, I'm saying,
Is that why this stuff seems to be water?
Maybe, let's
How
try it.
about that?
That's what my mom says about chips. She ship bags upside down and all this stuff.
Mom do the same thing.
Now we do.
Okay, so now, let's try the
I
pH of just
swear to
this.
God, that's my honest.
That could be making an impact.
The water's at the bottom.
More.
And if I do like this, it's not really coming out. So she has.
It's probably, where is it?
Close we got, they go
This. And you added. Okay, so what was it when you stopped? 0.57, okay. And what did the simulation say was the pH of milk? 6.5, so do you think it's significant with milk? Okay, so the pH of milk is 6.5 and the pH of orange juice is
Yeah, they
4.
put 5 more.
It's possible to somehow get to 7.
It'd be like,
You just send me one.
Since we mix it, it'd be different.
Okay.
It's different.
yeah, go over 7. These go over.
There we go.
Keep it in there.
Flying up.
That's 4.
You said scary.
I know, but we got 6.
Is that right? And then. Is that right?
I do.
Okay, so we got 4, 6.5, and 7. So if milk is here and orange juice is
Got a
here,
warning here, folks.
what happened when you first added the milk?
Yeah, see, like.
Hey, you did it first, though. You
know,
was
it's like they-
You could go from
We
the
got the-
pH of milk
Oh, you
versus
forget.
stop.
It's pretty easy, but you can't do that.
I was saying.
Yeah, that's good. Let's get home. Is that-
What's going on? Spain didn't get from
I know, yeah, that's what it's like.
Okay, alright, gotta go.
It was like 5.3.
Okay, so just the borax and then okay, good. So go ahead and now you're gonna add some of the time. So I would use your dropper, yeah. And you can really alright, hi Chester. Good, okay, so I'm gonna have you go ahead and go clear this for me in the in fact, you can pour the orange juice into that too. Actually, wait, I'll take that. I'll take that.
So we gotta get to 7.
It's good.
Below, because they can't just.
That's baking soda.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. Go ahead and.
I got 8.0. I remember.
Okay, put them in your notes. Alright. Put them in your notes.
I'm gonna write it. I remember.
Alright. What'd you come up with? Okay, and so Okay, hold on one sec. Actually, yes. Let me get the orange juice and then which one is the baby soda? So go ahead and dump that, those, and this
So it's
one.
20, cause you already had 5 in here.
Oh, yeah.
Where's this right here?
Orange juice?
They already had 5 in here.
Oh, how many?
No, it doesn't need that. But no,
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
just need it to be
What is that?
So it's had a peach about 4.
Wait, stop.
Well, you gotta stay up on.
Alright.
20 will be too much.
Are we there yet?
Stop at 6.5.
Are we there yet? Salad?
Do a little more.
Are we there yet?
No.
You have
Are we
to
there
do
yet?
20, and that's
Are we there yet?
And you need like a little piece.
We picked the hardest one.
Did it change when you?
No, I
Did
know.
you check? Did you adjust that?
Yes.
Okay, it didn't change.
No, it went higher.
It went higher?
It's 8 rather than 7.
Oh, okay, so we did need to shake it, that was part of
Oh,
it, so
geez.
we're a little bit off here, since what you tried to do was more.
Oh, we restarted.
Where did you drop her?
Completely?
Yes.
The orange juice and
Hey.
everything, go up?
Hey.
Alright, good, keep going. Alright, add a little bit more. Okay, so,
You'll ask me what to do.
you guys use baking soda and dish soap.
Orange juice,
No, it's not.
baking, yeah.
Okay, and you add those, okay, and you got to 17.
You put orange juice over here.
Check, choose a couple other to help you get
That's like-
words from to achieve this.
Way too much.
How we doing?
We're good, we're great.
Did that work? Okay.
Oh, word. You drop saying that first.
No.
You
No,
gotta
I
get the
didn't.
whole
Sorry,
two.
That was my
Okay.
You
fault.
need to go halfway up to. Let me
Did
see
you
that.
throw this?
Yes, but not technically over
So you
there.
don't, you're not even to it.
Right.
Please don't throw anything, but especially this, and I want to knock it, okay?
Right.
If you need to go throw it away, you can go throw it away.
You could've hurt me.
Okay. How we doing? How much?
Karen, you can wait till.
Orange juice?
Okay, did you go, what happened, did you go above 7?
Yeah, we went below some, like way below some.
Okay, so,
Huh?
okay, so
Karen,
if we've got
You not
the
gonna wait till
pH
you
scale.
get the skin again?
Okay, so take a look at the pH scale.
Oh, it's
So,
7.
Did you check, we don't have orange
Yes.
on here, but you know it's a 9.
It's not 7 right now? It's not 7.0?
And the
Eight.
orange juice is a 4, right?
It's
So,
7.5.
if you wanna get to 7,
It's 7, yeah.
okay? What happens when you
It's-
start with
That's
the
why
orange
you
juice, what
gradually
happens
drop
when you
it.
add the borax?
It's
How does it
7.
go?
It goes in.
It's 7, yes.
It went
We
to 8?
did it.
Is that what happened?
What you put?
Okay, so now you're adding oranges to get back down to 7.
Stop.
Alright,
Very late.
great, go ahead and have a seat. Okay, so this group found something pretty interesting. Tell us what you guys tried. Orange juice and milk. Anybody drink orange juice and milk in the morning sometimes?
I drink.
My brother does that.
Okay.
So I drink some.
Do you think milk, you guys don't answer, do you think milk is an acid or a base? Is it acidic or
Base.
alkaline?
Acidic.
Base.
Base.
Acidic.
Okay,
Base.
I usually, the common knowledge is that it's like a base. Why?
That's what I said.
Because it's heavy.
Because it's like
thicker.
creamy, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like, it
thick.
seems like it's like the opposite of orange
It's not
juice,
though.
right?
It's not though.
Okay, go sit down, go sit down.
It's not. It's
Okay.
not.
Alright, go sit down.
It's
All
not
right.
though, right, Miss Bonner?
So, but it's not. It's
Yeah.
actually an acid. So if you mix,
Acid and acid.
an orange juice, which is at 4 on the scale, and milk, which is about 6.5 on the scale, can you ever get to 7? Those guys can answer for you.
Yeah. No. I know.
So orange juice is at 4, milk is at 6.5. Can you ever get to 7? Okay, they kept adding and adding milk, they could never get to 7. So what is true? What do you have to pick? In order to get to 7, what do you have to pick? A base, something that is higher than 7. And what if it's way higher than 7? How much do you need to add?
A little.
Just a little bit. And what if it's really close to 7? What if it's really close to 7? How much do you need to add?
A lot.
A lot.
Watch this.
Okay.
Like a lot.
Man.
The whole thing was just
You got it. Okay. Before you leave, I need things cleaned up and I need you to listen carefully. Okay, this is really important. For your pH sensors, I need you to clean those off with your distilled water. And then you're gonna put them back in this little guy. To do that, you need to loosen it a little bit, put the sensor in, and then tighten it completely, okay? Go ahead and do that now. Okay, so go ahead and get your sensor back in.
It's just water, dude.
No, yeah, no.
What's wrong?
This top of that too.
Okay.
Right there, you know.
Oh.
Okay, be careful. Alright.
We can wipe it off.
You can wipe it off with a paper towel also, just make sure the paper towel's clean, and then rinse it with water again. I'll get you another rinse. Okay, are you guys already rinsed?
Yes. Just
Rinse
everything
with
we have.
water one more time, because we don't want anything.
Just everything we have.
Bless.
And then let me see the water.
Yeah, we cook this.
Okay, good. So now go ahead and put it back in your, no, okay, so once I do with water, don't rinse it.
Sorry, you know.
Right, you could,
It's already loosened.
okay, good.
No.
Alright, beautiful, thank you.
Did we add the pHs to our notes?
Okay, yes, so add the pHs that you found to your notes. Alright, time is up, but before you leave, your table needs to be cleaned up. That means no paper towels. That means your glassware and plasticware is all dumped and rinsed out. So if you'll send one person to the bathroom to dump and rinse out, make sure your pHs are in your notes. Alright?
Did we add it to?
Make sure that,
Okay.
yeah, you can add it to your notes. And put the cap on that, okay? Alright. Do you have your group paper from yesterday?
Yes. Oh, my bad.
Go ahead and just take this to the bathroom and leave it there,
You
okay?
got it?
And here you can just.
Okay.
There
Sure you don't touch it.
Yes, yeah.
Alright, thank you.
You're right.
Alright.
You're right. Get it right, Terrio.
Alright. Alright. Alright, please take it to the bathroom, rinse it, dump it, rinse it, and then. You can dump every, actually not this. And actually, I think those. Yes, we can.
Do we leave at 105?
205.
Get it right, Terrio.
Alright, see you later.
You done, Ms. Bowman?
Alright. Yeah, just rinse them out, that's fine. Why didn't you use soap in the bathroom?
barking.
Oh my gosh.
It was so funny.
Hey. Did you see Simeon dancing at the end?
Yeah.
Stop.
It was so funny.
Rock game. The rock
They
game.
like the dancing. Did they see the dancing?
Oh, they haven't mentioned it. I haven't talked to them yet. I wasn't watching it.
I saw the
Can we stay?
We were watching
Jim
Jim
take
take
the
the goggles
video?
and disappeared for an hour.
This is the lit class.
No, you
This is the best